To write the formula for calcium sulfate dihydrate, let's split this into two things. First, we'll do the calcium sulfate, and then we'll do the dihydrate. So calcium sulfate, if we look up calcium on the periodic table, the element symbol, that's Ca. For sulfate, this ATE, you won't find things that end in ATE on the periodic table. You either memorize that this is SO4 2-, or if you're allowed, you look it up on a table of polyatomic ions. So sulfate, that's at SO4, and that's going to have a 2- ionic charge. That's for the whole sulfate here. Since calcium's a metal and sulfate's a group of nonmetals, we have an ionic compound, and we have to balance the charges. We want to get the net charges to be 0. On the periodic table, if you look up calcium, it's in group 2. So that'll be 2+. We said the whole sulfate is 2-. So 2+, 2-, that gives us a net charge of 0. These add up to 0. So this is the formula for calcium sulfate. Let's get rid of these symbols here. So for the dihydrate here, di, that means 2, and then hydrate, if you think about being hydrated, you drank a lot of water. So dihydrate means 2 water molecules. So we'll put this dot here, and then a 2 H2O. So the dot, that means that there are 2 water molecules, and you can think about it as these 2 water molecules around the CaSO4. If we're to heat this up, we could make these 2 water molecules leave, and that would just give us this CaSO4, calcium sulfate. That's sometimes just called calcium sulfate or anhydrous calcium sulfate because it lost the water. But this is the formula for calcium sulfate dihydrate. And this is Dr. B. Thanks for watching.